Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Be interesting to see the Kennen here.
Okay.
Kennen into the Akali. Definitely an interesting matchup to play out. Kennen ranged in the early parts can be very annoying. It's very difficult for Akali.
Hey, okay, this is down. Keen, though, level 3, and he might be able to get a cheeky little dive off real quick here if they can land the stun. And there's the stun to flash in, and just like that, down you go, Keen. And so much for trying to pick.
Coming up in 2 minutes is, this is a nice trap. I really like this from Elm. Super smart and proactive.
Yeah, he's going to find Owner. This was the expected result. The follow-up gank as Owner's going to kick Fate away as now Elm will be able to flash in, and finally, looks like Kwangdong Freecs get something on the map.
Yeah, finally put something here. Fate's extremely low on mana. Like, do not do this to me again, Kwangdong.
It's so hard to dive directly into
Kennen.
all of this, yeah. And they're just going to get right on top of Hoyt here as he goes down. Now it's 5v4. And
that might be the best thing for Kwangdong. Maybe they'll leave.
Oh, Guma unleashed it, actually, as he was backing away. And they're not leaving, Wolf, unfortunately, for our sakes. Teddy sticking around. Fate still looking to poke.
They didn't use the slicing maelstrom, so you have to walk through this choke point now, and that's a no for me, dog. I'm going to say absolutely not. Don't think so.
Thanks, Randy. That's going to be the Rift Herald going down. And now they're just going to turn on to Keen here, who is on vision. Little fight in the Rift Herald pit, but again, pretty desperate. They will be able to take out Keria at the end of the day, but everybody else goes down. Hoyt is trying to get on in here with the engage. Big pull back on the feathers, but now Teddy gets feared up, and the kick nearly catches both of them. Had Teddy not flashed, that would have been the case. As the chase still on, Owner jumping into 3, just going to be another massacre as T1 are taking him down one by one.
The only wins, oh my god, Kuma almost gets him with a chomp. Doesn't matter, Zeus will get the kill in the end. The only win that Kwangdong get in this fight is actually the early part of it. And Zeus and Ellen goes down, and then you're on the wrong side of the map. As, speaking of wrong side of the map.
What happened here? Why is he there? Oh no. Keria with the assassination from range. Just Nautilus Keria things, I suppose.
Meanwhile, Zeus is just pushing bottom for free.
Keria, yeah, he's going to get another engage here onto Elam. But will he go down? The Q will land. The execution damage is enough as rooted underneath the turret. Owner will bite the... will he, though? Will he, though?
Nope.
No, he will not. And the turret dies. I feel like I can't even blame Keen for the position he was in, as Keria is in the Raptors. It's just desperation, you know? They're trying to get plays down, but now it's a little bit too little too late as the ult comes in. Now this is 2v3 for now, as Faker will land that in. A big rocket as well right onto Hoyt. Now the cavalry will join on in. There is the fear, but it's not enough, and Faker actually will go down as now Teddy is alone, but he's going to win the fight. On the top side is Kwangdong Freecs. They catch some limit testing. Owner trying to go 1v3, should be able to take out Elam though, as this Sonic Wave will not land on the follow-up.
Now another kill going over to Owner, and like those are, you're getting diminishing returns on the Lee Sin being extremely fed. You'd rather the kills go elsewhere.
How confident can Owner get here, as now he will go down. Finally, that's going to be the shutdown given over to Keen. All of a sudden,
Kwangdong Freecs are only, unlike last game. Hold on, Keen.
Okay. There's the Shuriken. He might have enough damage. R2 comes in, but he's feared under the turret. Keen gives it a shot, but double buff Vex Faker is going to turn it down.
And also, Faker is playing a champion that loves all those dashes coming in towards his face, plays it really well, backs up the turret, flashes perfectly the initial engage against a flashless Keen, so he has to use those mobility options. Fate,
I think that second one missed, but this is going to be the chains landing, and a Q auto will be enough. Fate takes down a kill. This game has delved into just
against that. As T1 do have control over this Drake. It's not soul point yet. It's in fact only the third Drake of the game. Very late, very slow paced. Squires does not catch him.
Uh-oh. Owner is in a bit of trouble. This will be the burst onto him as he will get over the wall, but now he is chained, and here comes White, but goes extremely far into this one, and the blast plan is perfect. The stopwatch not really going to buy too much time, but Owner will just barely go down to the poke from Teddy and this lethality Xayah. All that MR they're building Not going to help against him as now Keen finds himself caught with the slicing Maelstrom. Going to help out in stopping this one. Keen trying to push them away, and Zeus will actually go down, meaning this Mountain Drake is going the way of Kwangdong.
So 2 for 2 Drake game. Really nice setup from Fate. Gets value out of his Banshee's Veil there just for a moment, and even though Owner had some heroics.
Okay, a little bit of a follow-up here as Faker's going to call for the engage alongside of Carrier. This is 3v5 right now. Keen extremely low, and the hook goes down onto him. Carrier trying to kill the Akali, and he will bring him in for a kill now onto the excited Jinx, and somehow T1 still find value.
They still find value. The Drake goes over to Kwangdong Freecs, but the money that T1 picks afterwards is arguably more valuable. And so, I mean, the ways that Owner survived. Okay, this is, there's no vision here.
They can do it.
They
TP,
teleport.
Owner's coming in, and Fate's TPing bottom.
Yeah,
they have
no idea.
No clue.
T1 are just so smart on the map. And as Kwangdong Freecs, as Fate, you're like, well, I just need to get some more money. I just need a little bit more. I need my Void Staff online. I just need to farm. I'm focusing on getting this turret. Like, T1 are going to reset. We have a little bit of reprieve. Then you see this, and you're like,
there is actually
anything.
Yeah.
Not for the moment.
And knowing T1, we know that now that they have this objective, they are going to get aggressive. They are going to look for those plays. As you can see here, Fate is on vision to make plays and not just immediately die.
And incentivizes you to make a play with this stopwatch too, because
Yep.
you'll get a second one as soon as you go back and buy. If your team wins the fight, it might give you just enough gold to get that Zonia's.
Stasis will always get the stamp of approval from me, as Fate is going to die immediately. There's another hook that comes in, and the Shadow Surge just barely lands on the Hoyt in the back line. Will Faker pull the trigger? The answer will be no, but T1 pushing in with the Baron, looking to secure their finals berth here, and it might just happen on this push.
Looks likely. T1 looking to pick up the 19 this season in series. They're on an 18 series winning streak. 2 inhibitors now down. No LeBlanc for 25 more seconds.
They
T1
lose Baron though.
think better of it. They don't have a great. And I mean, Fate dies trying to be proactive. And what are you supposed to do? You're the guy who's playing from home. You're playing with COVID-19 in a series that is one of our most one-sided since we've had the format change here. And it's just a tragic ending to what was a really big turnaround in the season. That's the one angle you've got. Owner has GA, positioning here very aggressive.
And with the Xayah nowadays and this lethality, it is somewhat hard to, well.
You were saying, Valdez?
I mean, it's still hard to engage into her. The poke is good though, as
there's that stopwatch value.
yeah, stopwatch comes in, Carrier immediately dies afterwards, as here is the engage. Akali dies, everybody dies on the side of Kwangdong Freecs. Will they get Zeus at the end of the day? No, they will not. T1 will pick up the 3-0 tonight and move on to the finals of LCK Spring 2022, to the surprise of literally nobody, as they stomp their way through the Kwangdong Freecs.
3-0 victory, extremely one-sided, and it was overwhelmingly the prediction of every analyst. Not one predicted that Kwangdong